about otherworldly visitors that now they're releasing all this information and no one really cares.
Well, the world is in such chaos.
No one cares.
No one cares.
I couldn't care less.
If this happened during the middle of the Obama administration when everything was going great,
news.
it would be giant news.
And what is the news even that the Pentagon just can't account for all these unidentified flying objects?
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing. There's some of them that could easily be drones because they're not moving at spectacular speeds.
Right.
They're just sort of like hovering over aircraft carriers. Those could be drones. They could be some new style of drone or some new kind of technology that maybe some foreign government has. But there's other ones that were spotted by Air Force pilots and then tracked, and they have detailed data on the speed of these things. They have video of these things going with what appears to be thousands of miles an hour, instantaneously accelerating with no visible propulsion system, no heat signature. They don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
And this is from 2004 off the Nimitz. Commander David Fravor, who was a fighter jet pilot, is like rock solid credentials. You can't, and I've talked to the guy, I had him on my podcast, and even better, he was on Lex's podcast, and Lex did an even better job than I did, and talked to him for 2+ hours about this. And
the Joe Rogan experience.
Wait a minute. I thought I lived in Los Angeles. I'm back! Hey guys! Yo! All right, I gotta go. Bye. What's good? Yo! I miss this place. Okay, I'm not really back, but I'm back right now. I'm here in the city. So, like 3 days ago, I got on a plane for the first time. This is my first flight in 14 months. And I actually wasn't even coming back here to New York City. I was going back to like Connecticut, my hometown. This has got to be the longest I've in my whole life ever gone without coming back to my hometown. And I was going to see my dad. My dad was having a pretty serious surgery. And I hadn't seen him in over a year, and I wanted to see him before that surgery. But it went well. He's out of the hospital, and he's doing great. Just leaving the old man's house. Home from the hospital, he's doing great. And it makes me very happy. So I came into the city because I was close. When I was coming over that hill and I saw the New York City skyline for the first time, I'm looking at the city, the love of my life. I know my dad's doing great because he's out of the hospital. I literally started crying. I was so happy. But I'm only here in the city for like a day. I gotta go back to LA. I gotta go back to California, back to Candace and the babies. But before I go back to Los Angeles, I'm going like 40 minutes outside the city to New Jersey to see one of my favorite people who recently did something incredible. Rental car. was coming?
Excuse me, myself!
You think I was gonna let you run into New York City without me?
What the hell? That's real!
How you doing, man?
Oh my god!
How you feeling?
I'm feeling
You
busy
still
right
alive?
now.
How are the legs?
The legs are a little shot right
I
now.
imagine they're a little shot.
Wow!
Put your glasses on.
I just have to leave in case it's down.
Okay. You started running in Los Angeles how long ago?
March 1st, so exactly today, 84 days ago.
And you've run 3,000 miles.
Over 3,000 miles. We're gonna be like 3,100.
And just every day hitting it.